basis could range from £50 up to potentially £1,000 a week.
Alan believes the cash is disappearing from his father's desk.
I had a suspicion, a very tiny niggle in my mind, that the carer might be responsible.
Alan's father cannot believe that their trusted friend could be the culprit. To him, she's like one of the family.
I don't think he wanted to find out that it was the carer who was stealing the money.
Alan's father, David, became dependent on her totally. He treated her like a daughter.
Trusted her, respected her, confided in her.
We definitely needed proof.
Alan needs to get evidence to convince his dad and to give to the police. His mate advises him to buy a sophisticated little spy camera disguised as a pen.
As you can see, there's a tiny ball there, which is the lens. You can set it up by pressing the top, and then to stop it, click it again.
Now Alan uses his green fingers for a different kind of planting. A trap.
I set it up where I thought was best. I disguised it in a box. Cut a tiny little box.
He leaves it on a shelf. Next, he puts some money in the usual places in the desk, noting the serial numbers. Then he goes back to work and waits. Just under an hour later, the carer enters the office. She makes sure no one can see her through the window. Then, she opens the desk carefully and starts rummaging. She doesn't seem to be in any hurry and spends the next few minutes going through every drawer. She puts a wad of the family's money into her pocket. And now she carefully returns everything back to normal before leaving. Half an hour later, Alan returns to collect the camera. He watches the footage and checks the desk. £80 has gone missing.
Angry, hurt, all sorts of emotions. Relieved. That was probably a funny thing to say, but relieved that I had found out where all this money was going.
Alan and Vicky show his father the evidence, but it still doesn't seem enough.
Obviously, you could see what was happening. His immediate reaction was one of... He didn't want to believe it.
I just got that feeling he needed to be convinced a little bit more to make sure of it.
Alan sets up his trusty pen camera again. This time, to get a better view, he puts it in the desk itself.
My father is with me, observing what's going on, because I felt that was important that he was there to see this.
Alan leaves the money in the same places, but smaller amounts than usual.
We just closed the desk and the trap to be set.
40 minutes later, the carer arrives. And even before attending to Sheila, she opens the desk and raids the drawers.
She's now taken the money and now putting it in her pocket.
But that was only a mere £70. Perhaps she thinks there could be a lot more on offer today, because she continues to search over the next hour.
She just searched through the wallet that my father keeps my mother's carer's allowance in.
Though she does take the odd break to attend to Sheila.
At this stage, she's reassuring my mother. My mother is through that door to the left in the kitchen eating her toast.
At one point, during her search, she unwittingly moves the camera pen, but conveniently puts it back again. The carer seems to know how the nursery business is run and looks at details like the checkbook stubs.
By looking at that, she can tell how much money has been drawn from the bank the day before. She knew a lot, because as I said earlier, my father confided in her.
It seems as though she can't understand why there's not as much cash as usual.
She's obviously getting very frustrated. You just see that hand movement in frustration.
Eventually, she gives up her search.
The carer spent at least half the amount of time searching for money rather
This time, when he sees the video, Alan's father finally accepts the truth.
Then he realised that there was no shadow of doubt that she was the guilty party.
With enough evidence, Alan calls the police and the carer is arrested. At first, she denies everything. Bizarrely, even when shown the footage. But by the time her court case arrives, she changes her plea to guilt. She is sentenced to 18 months in prison. The thefts almost destroyed the family business.
The business has suffered to the point where my husband didn't know whether to carry on.
Alan wasn't going to let the nursery rot away.
He's had to put in a tremendous amount of work.
It's been running for more than 100 years, and it takes more than one bad seed to spoil things. They no longer keep large amounts of cash in the house. New carers now look after his parents, and Alan's happy with the arrangements.
There are a lot of very, very good carers available, and I think that needs to be said. This particular carer was a small minority. The one thing I would say to everybody is be vigilant. And if you've got a suspicion, then just check and double check. But be vigilant, that's the important thing.
Right. Oh, I was going to say fast forward.
Knowledge just gone 4 a.m. This student is about to be knocked to the ground by these two muggers. It's a violent attack, but thankfully the student doesn't suffer any lasting injury, while their victim lies helpless in the snow. The attackers steal his wallet, cash and mobile phone. But a sharp-eyed CCTV operator has caught their cold-hearted act on camera. The robbers run off into the night, not realising that the cold is about to catch one of them out. When the police arrive at the scene, they find a pair left a handy trail of footprints in the snow to follow.
You're a big man to go to Coslady Street.
Filming the chase, they set off, hot on the heels of the muggers.
You're still following the footsteps?
The robbers have split up, but police can still make out one of their footprints.
Found a fresh set of tracks. Clearly, distance over it looks like someone's been running.
In the end, this robber has nowhere to go. He's caught red-handed and right-footed. He'd only been in the UK for 2 days after arriving from abroad to start a new life. Although the student he'd attacked suffered no serious injuries, the attack was bad enough for the mugger to be jailed for 2 years and 8 months. A new life behind bars then. Coming up, a case of a thief who actually steals security cameras.
This must be Rafa's dumbest criminal.
No, he leaves a nice selfie behind.
That must be stupid to do. Steal security cameras.
Will be targeted by burglars time and time again. But claims the police have got a very clever way of dealing with these persistent pests. A terraced home in central Middlesbrough. This smiling Asian couple look like they're happily moving house. They take their time carefully to lift bulky items, like this table out the window. It's a removals job, all right, but this laid-back pair are actually burglars. They're in the process of gutting somebody else's home. Brazen criminals like this have been blighting the whole neighbourhood. There goes a cupboard. It looks like they're taking everything, even the kitchen sink. Their casual house clearance is shocking.
You can see that there's actually going on total disregard for someone else's property.
But they won't be laughing for long, because these thieves are nicking from a house that's designed to nick them. It's specially set up with police surveillance gear. centre has had a facelift.
It's been regenerated. We've got lovely bars, shops, clubs, very popular.
But working for a lettings agency, Georgina was frustrated that in this up-and-coming area, some criminals were determined to bring it back down again.
We had a property in one of the town centre groups, which is largely student accommodation, and last summer a couple of the empty properties, which were obviously furnished in student accommodation, were being targeted by burglars. We were unable to furnish the houses in and around that area for fear that they were going to get burgled.
Detective Inspector Catherine Galloway of Cleveland Police also sees how the burglaries are affecting the whole area.
What they were doing is removing the copper piping, the damage that can be caused through this type of pipe is huge. We were seeing properties flooded, which resulted in neighbouring properties getting damaged, and we've had gas leaks in the area, and we've had to evacuate several houses in the street until we can get this sorted, so the impact is quite significant.
Part of the problem is that properties are often empty for short periods of time.
Other than making the house literally like Fort Knox so no one could get in, it still could be breached.
Instead of trying to stop the burglars, Cav and the team try a different tactic, which is not stopping them. They set up what's known as a sting house. From the outside, it looks like any other place. Inside, hidden cameras and sensors wait to catch burglars in the act.
What that means is that when the premises is breached, we're told about it and the camera instantly kicks into operation.
Next, Cleveland Police set about finding a suitable location for their sting house. They enlist the help of Georgina's estate agency.
We agreed that we would put some hidden cameras in a property of ours where we had the property next door targeted. Just stood out as a particularly vulnerable address right in the middle of the street.
As a previous Kath's team hide the surveillance kit where it's most likely to see some action, by a large kitchen window at the back of the property. And how long is it before someone tries to break in? A week? 2 weeks? A month? No, it's just 48 hours later. A pair of shady figures cross the camera's view. They've already removed the window pane, and this large object now coming into view is an orange sofa. Now, most burglars aim to sell their stolen goods quickly, but this has got to be a record. The buyer for the couch has actually come along to inspect the item. It's this chap.
Now here is almost comical if it hadn't been such an emotive crime. It appears that they invite someone into the premises to show them their goods. It then appears that this male that's invited into the premises likes what he sees and he agrees to take the couch because he then helps them remove the couch from the property.
A bright orange sofa isn't to everyone's taste, but clearly this guy doesn't seem too fussy.
Obviously, you don't normally invite people into your house through the window, so you would think that, they would start to become suspicious.
One of the burglars helps him to carry it out, and they all leave. Because there have been so many burglaries in this area, there's a good chance there's more than one bunch of crooks responsible. So the police keep the cameras running at the house. And sure enough, at the crack of dawn, another couple pay a visit. Also, a man and woman. They don't seem in a hurry, and once it's light, they start removing all the other things that are left in the house. From a chest of drawers to a mattress, to a table. They even take the pictures off the wall.
I think this particular property has just been word of mouth.
Take it,
Someone's already breached what we would say breached the premises, removed some of the property, and becomes a bit of a free-for-all sometimes.
Even after lifting out the last item, a washing machine, the couple seem in no rush to leave.
He's got a cigarette tucked behind his ear, as if he was on a break from his day at work or something.
They've taken everything. He's even having a go at the kitchen sink.
He's not going to be able to sell on that tap once he's ripped it out, so why do it? Just doesn't care.
The thieves go about their business completely unaware that they are being caught on camera. Watching them brings mixed feelings for Kat.
obviously you can't deny that you get a little bit of satisfaction initially because you're finding work, but then it can really make you angry after that. It's as if they've convinced themselves that there's no one at a loss here. They don't think about the neighbours, they don't think about the person who's invested perhaps their pension into this.
Thankfully, the police do think about it. DC Mark Coverdale oversaw the arrests. Charges are not brought against the two women involved or the man who bought the orange sofa. He isn't identified, but Mark makes short work of tracking down the two main male burglars.
Doing the job we do, we get to know our same faces. As soon as I've seen the footage, I immediately know the offenders.
The sofa snatcher is arrested. He pleads guilty to burglary and is sentenced to 8 months in jail. The second man also pleads guilty to burglary. A strong message goes out to anybody who's considering burglaring a house in the area. Beware, it could be a sting house.
This is an important message to get out there, that we don't just destroy for a day or 2 days or get bored and put it in another property. We can set these sting houses up for weeks and months on end.
And the deterrent works.
Over the last few months, we've seen some of our best figures for burglary for the Middlesbrough area.
I believe that both permanent residents and tenants and student tenants that might just be here for a term or two feel more secure and more safe.
Kath and her team use specially rigged sting houses to deter the burglars. But we've all got to leave our homes empty from time to time. So what can we do to make them more secure?
If you're going to go away on holiday and leave your house empty, the most important thing is to not make it look like it's been left empty.
Make sure that you have maybe a neighbour or a friend that comes in and removes the post from your doorstep.
Would anyone mind parking their spare car on your drive, just making it look like your house is occupied?
Invest in a timer. Use one for a radio maybe so that it'll come on during the day, and have another one for some lights that'll come on in the evening.
You wouldn't think about putting an advert in the local paper saying I'm going away on holiday for 2 weeks. Burglars come and try your luck at my address. So what I'd say is don't post it on social media. It's an open invitation for the criminal community to target your address.
As we've seen, thieves will take anything, even if it is bolted down. Like this next chap. He's clearly not bothered about CCTV cameras. But there's a slight flaw in his plan. Bradford, in the early hours of a Sunday morning. This man is trespassing. Picked up on CCTV, he's scoping out the back of this office building. He leaves, but then, hold on, he's back in the frame. This time in daylight. But then he spots this camera filming him, stops, and stares right down the lens. Being caught on camera would normally put off a would-be thief, but not this star of the silver screen. It's the cameras he's after. For various reasons, we're not showing his face on TV, but he's about to commit one of the most blatant thefts you'll ever see.
This must be Bradford's dumbest criminal. He's staring straight at the camera, and we have such a clear picture, I can see him even sweating.
Amjad runs a law firm that he has built up from scratch.
This is my baby in terms of I initially set it up. I went through the initial heartache, getting the work in, obviously dealing with that work, and employing staff.
The business thrived, and Amjad needed to expand. He took on this former pub and started building work to turn it into new offices. But while the work is still in progress, Amjad's legal firm attracts attention from people who are on the wrong side of the law.
Straight away, there were several attempts to burgle the premises, especially with the copper piping inside and all of the materials that people could use to sell off as scrap metal. And I realised we'd have to do something about this.
Amjad protects the former pub with shutters on the doors and windows. Then he gets CCTV cameras fitted. But just 1 week after the cameras were installed, an employee, Obi, sees that something's amiss.
I'm just walking down from the main road here, going to get down to the bank, which is just allocated this further down. And I noticed there's a camera missing. It's right over there. I just see a bare wire.
Checking around the rest of the building, Obi sees that not just one, but 4 cameras have vanished. He now has to tell Amjad that, ironically, the very gadgets he's fitted to secure the place have been, well, stolen.
When he told me this news, obviously I was devastated. I thought, I've not paid my bill yet, around £1,400, and I was extremely, extremely annoyed.
But all is not lost. The cameras record onto a computer inside the building. Perhaps it will provide a clue as to the identity of the camera snatcher.
Look at these images, how fantastic is that?
Turns out, it provides a lot more than a clue. Amjad has clear images of the moonlit prowler, who returns in the morning with some tools and spends the next 4 hours, yes, 4 hours, removing the cameras from Amjad's walls. But by the time he gets to this last camera, a fatal flaw in the man's plan is revealed. Cameras can record, and he leaves a perfect selfie behind.
I was actually looking straight into the cameras, which at that time I found quite funny and quite amusing. Not realising that whilst taking the cameras, he's being recorded. I mean, for God's sake, he's taking cameras. I can describe him to a T.
Amjad takes the footage to the police and the local press, who run a front page with the man's image plastered all over it. The exposure soon pays off.
I think he was caught within 4 or 5 hours.
He is identified and arrested. Pleading guilty to theft, the 22-year-old is sentenced to a 12-month community order with 12 months supervision in order to pay compensation. With the thief caught and convicted, you'd have thought that would be that. But to protect his business from further trouble, Amjad installs a new camera system. But guess what?
8 months later, the incident happened again. I thought to myself, oh no, this can't be.
Unbelievably, another thief gets his hands on Amjad's cameras. Though unfortunately, this thief didn't leave a selfie and isn't caught. Amjad's installed more cameras to protect his building now, but these ones are theft-proof.
Installed them higher, put security screws, which can't be taken out.
There have been no more incidents, and Amjad can now concentrate on running his business. Though he does think he might have found a way for the first camera thief to make a more honest living as a photographic model.
Perfect. A fantastic pose. So much so, I think Vogue might be interested in him.
That's it for today. Join us next time when police and the public will be catching more criminals red-handed.
Bargain hunt next in a town that crowned our Saxon kings, BBC One's In Eastern Context. And later, tuck into some royal recipes, food fit for country pursuits with Michael Burke at 3:45.
Super Bowl 51, a party worth staying up for. Patriots versus Falcons, Sunday from 11:20 live on BBC One.
There's a reason why your drink tastes better today, why you're noticing the subtle botanicals, the heightened hints of citrus, and the intense, refreshing feeling. It's your brain playing tricks on you. The thick-bottomed, heavier glass makes you think it's more expensive. It's the same reason they put weights in TV remotes and phones.
Why didn't you go to the police? You're in love with secrets. Who are you, really?
Are you telling the truth?
What have I done?
Dream Yard concludes Sunday and Monday at 9 on BBC One.
Everyone's on a mission to help Adam, but how will he react in Doctors at 1:45? Right now on BBC One, we're revving up for a bargain hunt.
as a racing driver. But who will win, red or blue? Did we have you fooled? Well, you didn't think we'd fork out for a real car chase, and now it's time to put the pedal to the metal. Let's go bargain hunting. We've been given the green light to hunt for bargains in the Kingston Antique Centre. But which team will find themselves in pole position and who will hit the skids? Let's take a look at what's coming up. The Reds want their expert to keep an open mind. Oh, I love them! The Blues wind their expert up.
You're a snowball team.
I get my hands on some evidence from a legendary crime.
This was actually found at the scene to break into the high-value package coach.
And it smiles all round at the auction. But will it stay that way? So it's a family affair today. But will our teams make a fortune? Probably not, knowing this show. For the Reds today, we've got sisters Jessica and Vicky. And for Blues, we have Son and Clara, Matt and Paul. Welcome everybody. Hello. Hello. That was a very warm welcome. Thank you. So to start with our Reds, and specifically with you, Vicky, I'm delighted, I have to say, that you're not surrounded by animals, because you've got quite an unusual job, and I thought you might bring some with you. Tell us about it.
Oh, I actually work.
No.
To miss one rehearsal or go to another one.
No, it's clean up first.
Some, so you always have to play catch up, and we're working very hard to create the best we can, given the amount of work for 3 full lengths for me is very high. So very, very exciting.
And this fierce ambition for the company stems from artistic director David Nixon. Passionate about showcasing culture in the north of England, he also wants ballet to be accessible to everyone.
I'm very proud to be in the north of England. I think that, especially Leeds, we have an incredible artistic community and a wonderful community in the overall sense. We have great audiences here, great support, and you know, it's important. You should not have to travel to one city in a country to see good art.
3 compelling stories transformed from page to stage. What Northern Ballet is doing this year is unprecedented and will showcase across the UK what talent there is in Yorkshire. Charlotte Leeming, BBC Look North. So graceful, aren't they? Well, it's time to catch up with the weather now. Here's Katie.
It feels almost spring-like, doesn't it, out there this morning, or it has done this morning. More of that to come this afternoon. Actually, a lot of pleasant weather for the weekend as well, although by then it will feel cooler. And we have got some wet and windy weather to come overnight tonight. And that's why we're going to see a bit more cloud increasing from the west through the afternoon. So fine in the short term, a bit more of this beautiful sunshine. But we are going to see more cloud developing from the southwest. You can see it on the satellite picture, this massive cloud, this low pressure, which is ahead of it going to bring quite blustering conditions as well. So the wind picking up this afternoon, cloud increasing from the southwest, but it should stay dry until after dark. Actually, the eastern parts will hold on to the sunshine, I think, until after dark as well. Temperatures feeling almost like early spring, 9 or 10 degrees, and feeling pleasant in the sunshine, despite the fact that breeze is going to pick up a gusty southeasterly, gradually developing through this afternoon. It will accompany that rain through this evening overnight. So a lot of of cloud this evening, spells of rain overnight, perhaps even temporarily turning to snow across the highest routes. It will clear away much colder air underneath that rain or after that rain, and we are looking at a frost in some spots, perhaps even the odd icy patch into Saturday. So Saturday, there will be a good deal of dry and fine weather, a little bit of patchy rain or sleet across the Dales to start the day, but a lot of dry, bright weather to come with some spells of sunshine, not as breezy as today either, but you'll notice the difference. It will feel cooler. Some uncertainty about Sunday. I don't think it will be guaranteed to be as nice as Saturday. There will be a lot of dry, bright weather to come, some showers, especially through the morning, and a frost to start, Lara.
Thanks, Keely. And we've a bit of a Strictly Fest tonight with Ed Balls and Anita Rani, so don't miss that at 6:30. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
On the Sunday, politics in Yorkshire and Lincolnshire. Did this classic TV advert accurately predict the future? We investigate claims that more jobs will be done by robots because of a shortage of migrant workers. And we'll round up a week of rows and resignations over Brexit. So watch the Sunday Politics from 11 AM on BBC One.
Karen's doing a good deed in Doctors next on BBC One. Later, pheasants on the menu with royal recipes for country pursuits. That's with Michael Plug at 3:45.
To break someone physically is not a problem. But we will see how you are strong psychologically. Nectar of the gods, I'm telling you.
He's definitely better than some demon.
Yeah, fear of water. I'll help him.
Welcome back to Hell. Special Forces Ultimate Hell Week continues Sunday at 9 on BBC Two.
Super Bowl 51, a party worth staying up for. Patriots versus Falcons, Sunday from 11:20 live on BBC One.
Something's coming. Who's coming? I don't know yet. Let me.
Magic comes to Campbellford as a voodoo priest casts his spell in half an hour. A bizarre case for Father Brown here on BBC One after Doctors.
Hi, Gina, it's Karen Hollins again. Did you get any of my messages? Because we were hoping you were going to put a care package together for Adam and his mum, and we still haven't heard anything. Hey, how's school? Oh, that good.
I got a detention for like nothing today. My maths teacher said the answer to this question was 42. Now, she was wrong. It was even in the back of the book. But when I tell her she's an idiot...
You told your teacher she was an idiot.
She is an idiot. My friends were just as bad. It's like they were going out of their way to annoy me. This one girl spent the whole day in tears.
Well, maybe something bad had happened.
No, and when I asked her what was wrong, she said she couldn't even remember why she started crying in the first place. It's not funny.
I know, you've had a tough day. Go on, get yourself changed. I'll make you a drink.
You got any hobnobs?
Off you go.
biscuit.
Yeah, no.
I've not seen that one before. I've done one strictly. Talking of nifty steps, I know you're hiding them. Oh, sorry, you're all out. Really? Really? No, no, It's good to be home. By the way, your mum rang and she wanted to know how you're getting on, so I said you'd be driving us nuts, obviously. So would you give her a ring, please?
Yeah. Hi, sorry to disturb you.
No.
I need a favour. Can you cover my last couple of appointments?
Yeah, so no?
Long story.
Okay, well, I'm here if you need to talk.
Thanks.
School's okay, nothing to tell. I wanted to come and see you. I've just been so busy. So how have you been? Are you able to do a little bit more? Dress yourself and...
I've got
loads of homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you too. You okay? Right, let you go. What? Go now.
You never said.
It's a surprise.
Is it somewhere fancy? Shall I get changed?
Yeah, you're alright, sure. You can smarten up a bit. Cheeky.
Have you been sitting in the dark all day?
Lost them both, sorry for turning up like that last night.
Don't be silly.
I'll sort something I'll find somewhere.
You will not. That one belongs to you. And besides, I've missed you.
Thanks. Hey, we just let the old days be stood out. Just us two girls.
Actually, Lena's coming over. But don't worry, I'll cancel her.
No, why should you cancel your plans? Anyway, I like Lena.
You sure?
Yeah. It's quite good, not mine. Hiya. You must be Shelley. I'm Karen. This is Adam.
Alright.
What are we doing here?
Seriously?
What?
So you're the foster kid?
Yeah. It's ever so kind of you to let us come over. Tony said you would be the person to help.
Who are these people?
Told you not. Don't remember, do you?
What are you gawping at?
I'm so sorry, we're disturbing your tea.
Shut up. And you owe you. It took me long enough to make.